What do we got here? We got our top growth performers. You're going to have Iron and Cypher on there. There's going to be our data center plays, which I think is interesting. And then you also, if you do a year to date for TeraWulf's year to date is 174%. So I would say I want to see TeraWulf on there. Then you have Open Door. People, who would have fucking thought Open Door does that? But do you want to know what I think could be a growth stock coming into the next year? Blend Labs. Blend Labs is the AI mortgage shit. And if they figure out how to get these houses market booming again, which that could certainly be tricky. But their products are for mortgages, home equity loans, lines of credit, vehicle loans, personal loans, credit cards, and deposit accounts. It serves banks, credit unions, fintechs, and non-bank mortgage loan lenders since 2012. It used to be a founder's fund. So Blend Labs is definitely on my list, people. Then you got Oklo. You know what I'm going to say. What am I going to say? I'm going to say SMR. You say Oklo. I say SMR. SMR is definitely on their year to date. 11%. They're having a rough year. They're having a rough couple months since November. They went from 43 to fucking 20 people, under 20. SMR, they're actually approved. Their small nuclear reactor is actually approved, whereas Oklo's is not. And we do know that people compare Oklo to Enron, but Oklo definitely maintained their gain, that's for sure. But anyways, and then MP, that's going to be our, our only producing rare earth mine. What do I say, people? What do I say? Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. That's not, technically that's not rare earths. That's rhenium and molybdenum, but I don't care. I could say NB, but that's not producing yet. You could say, Actually, NB is up 303%. NB has higher gains than MP this year, and NB is not a producing mine yet. NB, people, you could also say motherfucker CRML. That's that Tan Breeze project in Greenland. That was up 11% on Friday. We got Critical Minerals up only 21%, but man, oh man, people, Critical Minerals was sitting up there at $30 on October 14th. Eventually, they get back there too. NBIS, I love it. That's going to be also data center play, but also rolling robots. And then you have Symbiotic. Symbiotic is a robot play that I like. Robotics play very, very, very much. I like Symbiotic. And I've been watching Symbiotic for a while. I should have been in Symbiotic when it was at 53. And then after earnings, they ended up at 88, I believe they are now. 83. No, they got up to 88. But I like Symbiotic. ONS, of course, is drones. ONS. And then you have UMAC. And then EOS is batteries. And I would say Cooler. I think Cooler does it this time, people. I think Cooler has their comeback soon. I really do. Hood, that's going to be your fintech. Hood could have a bit of a snickle fritz because Kalshi's getting sued. And Hood and Kalshi had a partnership. But then Hood went and made their own prediction app. So maybe Hood can use this as an opportunity to say, bye, Kalshi, you got too many problems. And then just have their own. We'll see what ends up happening. Jamia's, that's an African Amazon. I would just say Amazon. PL Satellites, I do like that one. QBTS is our quantum. And then ASTS, obviously, what do I say? You say ASTS, I say Rocket Lab. Of course I do. What's Rocket Lab's year to date? A 65% year to date gain. Fuck you, fucking. They were at 177 in October when they were at 70. Rocket Lab gets back there. And then Quantum plays, I don't know, QBTS. I'm not going to play QBTS. I'm going to play CCCX. That's going to be your Churchill Capital Core, which will be Inflection when they SPAC merge. But anyways, and that's growth. Well, we can't really measure that one's growth but since CCCX, which is soon to be Inflection, announced the SPAC merger was coming, they are up 44%. And as of October, they had been up 159%. So I'd say Inflection over these other quantums, but what do I know?